big, even if it ain't deep. When a real big game, he already in beat. Fans watch games, real players train. Don't skip reps just to watch big names. Wisdom beat strength in a long-term frame. On the court, let go, all the off-court pain. Great ain't magic, great comes slow. Pain grind ups, downs that growth. Wall up strong when they hit that post. If they score through that, autograph that pro. Failure is a reset, smarter reload. Perfect slow motion never wins that road. Move too safe, then you never really grow. Be the best on your squad, claim that role. Westbrook Hart came back on full. Work so heavy, he jumped higher than before. When it's tryout time, would you rather be told you the best one cut than the worst one roll? Locked in, yeah. Yeah, I'm locked in, my shot never fold. Ran through red gold, never ran to the goal. Talk grind, no cap, I'm built from the cold. Limitless vibe when the pressure take hold, yeah.
I'm in the gym like, yeah. Yeah. I'm in the gym like, yeah. Lights on, game tight, let's run it up. Drip too clean when I lace D1. Whole squad know I don't miss much. Rise to the hoop like why me jump. No cap, my grind stay double clutch. Crowd gon' vibe when I turn that up. Whole place lit when I live that pump. Turn me up now, hype on 10. Ball in my hand, that's wins on win. Locked in deep when the clock is in. Bet I'ma cook that again and again. Pull up to the court with a chill little stand. Cross so smooth, make a big man dance. Real little lost, he ain't stand no chance. Slay that lane when I take my van. They get salty when I glow a slit. Work too hard for a weak little pit. No cap ever, my grind legit. Riz on the floor when I drop that flip. Shot so wet, it's bustin' for real. Boy so strong, they callin' me still. Energy lit when I crash that seal. It's giving champion, that's the feel. IE weak, shot back to the crowd. Defense loud, whole squad proud. Flex on the break, let the haters get bowed. Team locked in while the rest tap out. Never go ghost when the moment look tough. Pressure on me, but the heart too buff. Bet I'ma ride when the going gets rough. Slay that court to the glow like so. I'm in the gym like, yo. Lights on, game tight. Let's run it up. Drip too clean when I lace D1. Whole squad know I don't miss much. Rise to the hoop like why me jump. No cap, my grind stay double clutch. Crowd gon' vibe when I turn that up. Whole place lit when I live that pump. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Shock in my veins, I lift off. Human in the body, feel strong. Train every day, get switched on. Tiny dog hard, but I bite long. Yeah, I keep going when I'm tired. Courage in the cut when it's dire. Pressure on me, but I aim higher. Nerves turn fuel that fire. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Sunrise chance, don't miss that. Work on the craft till it hits back. 10 little shots, I still hit that. Be the red life, don't quit that. Body like steel when I mold it. Mistakes on the floor, I fold it. Learn and leave it, control it. Blessings in the hand, I hold it. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Watch champions move, I copy that. Fear in the gut, but I drop it fast. Kids get shot and the grown get trapped. Slide down life, just ride that path. Speed in the heart when I go full blast. Focus on now, not thinking back. Courage in the soul, that's all I stack. Every small step turns big impact. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Limitless.
What up?
Limitless.
What up?
Run the court, stay
What up, y'all? Hey,
limitless.
John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. What's going on? I was just taking care of some Spain stuff right now. All right, we're still trying to figure that stuff out. I'll let everyone know soon what's happening with that. But we got to start paying them some money. I got Brittany, that means mellow in the comment section. We see Olivia here, and we see Adrian. Hola, Adrian. All right, let's begin the show. I talked to you guys about our tournament stuff. We aren't playing this weekend, but we will play the following weekend. What's up, Chacon? All right, and let's just begin with our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, the obstacle's actually the path. All right, the obstacle's actually the path. That means that doesn't just mean that upon your path, like as you're going, that you will encounter obstacles, like stuff to get over, like stuff will be hard, this and that, right? What this quote actually means is that when you see an obstacle and you see that it's difficult, that is the way that you want to go. All right, and hear me out on this. All right, I'm not saying that your life has to be hard, but I'm saying that your life has to be hard if you want to be very, very good. Because talk to anybody who's experienced anything, really, especially sports-wise. They always tell you, oh, this is how I became great. And as they're describing all the stuff, they're saying, I did this and I had to overcome this and this was so hard this year and my coach always made me do this. It's not a coincidence that they all went through this stuff. As a kid, you tend to think, yeah, okay, adults, you have to walk up the hill both ways going to school or whatever, right? You think that we're just lying about how hard our lives are, which most of us are lying about how hard our lives were, okay? But in terms of sports and an improving, it's absolutely because you went through hardships that you got better. All right, the games, imagine you playing a game against the worst team possible. And everything was super easy. You just had to catch the ball, throw it up, and you made it. Because they lowered the rim for you and you made it every single time. You never moved 1 inch and you made it every single time. How good would you expect to be after a year of doing that? Yeah, you'll be super confident, but you wouldn't be good, right? And on the other end, I guess if you couldn't move at all and they stole the ball every single time that you touched it and you couldn't and every time that you got up and they just pushed you over, that would suck. And I would say, yeah, that's not optimal for you to actually improve. But with that said, at least you're getting stronger. I mean, your muscles are literally getting stronger because you're getting pushed down and you keep getting back up. So, I mean, yeah, you don't want it too negative and you definitely don't, but you definitely don't want it all the way positive either. All right. I think that the music's too loud. I'm trying to put it at a right length. I'll just switch songs. All right, but anyways, so yes, if you see that it's difficult, you see that it's frustrating, chances are that's the way that you want to go. Especially if you see other people bowing out. Other people are going, this is too difficult, this is too hard. Now you know you're going the right way. So that's just a rule of thumb. The obstacle's actually the path. All right, let's see the story of the day.
Feed your coach properly to receive the attention and playing time you desire. If you follow your coach's instruction by adjusting as suggested, your coach will want to instruct you further. But if he or she feels as though you're wasting their breath, they'll eventually ignore you. So feed your coach by your actions and reap the rewards.
Okay, that actually goes for your coaches and for your parents and for your teachers and for your pets. All right, if you feed your dog every single time that your dog does something good, your dog's gonna want to keep doing things good. If you kick your dog after every time that it does something good, it'll only do things that are bad. The humans are the same way. So if every time that your parents are trying to do something nice for you, especially if it's gonna help your future out, not something nice they're gonna give you ice cream or let you stay awake at nighttime. No, something nice make you go to school to get smarter. Oh, you want to be a smart adult? I'm sending you to school. Oh, you're arguing about it? I'm gonna make you go, right? All right. Oh, you don't want to eat dinner? I'm gonna make you, right? They're making you strong, right? They're making you do things that you don't want to do. Oh, they're gonna make you organize your room so you can like know how to organize your taxes when you grow up. Oh, you're welcome. All right. But if you're gonna argue about those things, you get mad at them. Even your parents might give up on you. All right, but maybe they won't. Maybe you'll scream at your parents and they'll be like, "Just do it, Billy," like that. But I think that the teachers are more likely to just forget about you. They'll say, "Whatever, go to 9th grade. You didn't pass. Go anyways. I don't really care." But your coaches, oh Lord, your coaches don't care. I mean, like, not even I care to that extent. If I'm like, "Hey, let's go to the NBA," and you're like, "No, screw you," I'll be like, "Okay, bye. I don't care." All right, the moment that you start like talking back to a coach is the moment that they might abandon you. Unless the coach is short-minded and the coach just wants to win, I guess. That coach might like deal with like the best kid. If she's already the best, maybe, because he just wants to win. But if the coach is like, "I want to make someone make the NBA," like the coach is actively trying to make everyone better, you cannot talk trash to that coach, because the coach will just assume that you're one of the people that he or she can't help. They're going to just like, if they ask you to do something, you're just going to assume that you don't want to do it, and that's okay. They'll move on to the next kid, because literally out of like 1,000 kids, you might find one who wants to do it. And I want to know who that one is. And I know that my ask is a big ask. Most coaches are like, "Hey, do one jump rope a week and shoot 3 shots." I know that's how they ask stuff. I am asking you to shoot 500 shots a day, 15 minutes of jump rope, all this other stuff, right? I get it. My ass is big. But which one do you think will actually get you there? The little bitty ask from these coaches who have never done anything their entire lives, or my enormous ask, which is, and I know it sounds like I'm saying that I have a big butt. I know, I can hear that. All right. Are my enormous ask saying that you have to do X, Y, and Z to make it to the NBA? Which one's gonna get you there? Right? So when I ask you guys those things, and I push you, and you make a fault during a game, and I yell at you, and you come back with a negative response, that's like feeding your dog badly. That's like kicking your dog instead of feeding him, basically. So feed your coach, feed your parents, feed your teachers, but feed your coach, because out of all 3 of those, your coach is most likely to abandon you, because you don't really need sports in life. It's not a necessary thing. All right? Just like school is more necessary, but then like family is like the most necessary. Your parents may not ditch you, and your teachers may only like kind of ditch you in their mind. Your coaches will absolutely abandon you. I can't say it any different, because they have to. All right? Because you're only going to pay to be a part of the program for so long that if you don't listen to them for a year, they're going to assume that you're gone. That you're gone anyways. Because kids come, kids go all the time. You don't stick with us, we don't stick with you. That's just the harsh nature of it. I'm not going to beg you for 10 years to work out. I'm going to beg you for like a month, and then I'll stop talking to you, basically, and then I'll just steal your money. So that's how it is. That's the story of the day. Now let's move on to Did You Know? Did you know that there's a lob that's too low for Wemby? He still caught it, still dunked it, still went over the guy's head, but he's like, "What?" Wemby's like, "Dude, throw it way higher, man. I know it was over the guy's head. I know I still dunked it, but like, I'm really, really tall." So did you know that you can throw an alley-oop too low? Right? Oh man, I forgot to pause my phone. No, turn that off. I can't be. Let's see, silent, please. Silence phone. There it goes. Silence on the phones. All right, but yes, there's a lob too low for Wemby. All right, moving on. What do we have? Is this homework? Quick ball touches, help side to close out, judgment shots, direct Euro step, 180 side or fake handoff, and then press break, give and go. Those are the things that you should be doing for homework, five minutes apiece. I'm asking you. All right, the stuff that we were going to do today, but we don't have practice tonight is layups. Make sure that you push the ball out with your hand below the ball like this, but your hand above your eyesight. 2-on-2-on-2 triangle, 3-on-3 defensive positioning, jump ball positioning, up by 5 with 3 minutes left, and then triangle twice then play. Trying it twice then play would be running our offense twice through, and then it's live after that. Moving on to some highlights. Here's the highlight of the day. This is Steph Curry's pump fakes. Not his pump fakes from the free throw line. No, like his real one. It's you have to go for it because he shoots the ball so fast and he shoots the ball so well. His pump fake is like killer. Most people, I love when you teach like a kid a pump fake and they like do it, but like it doesn't work because the kid can't shoot in the first place. You should fake the pass, fake a shot. But if you can just learn how to shoot to begin with, then your pump fakes matter. All right. Until then, no one's really gonna bite for your pump fake. All right. So shooting the ball first, but then your pump fakes. But yeah, man, Steph Curry with his pump fakes, you got to go for it. All you have to do is just glance up, and you got to go flying. That's your only chance to stop his shot, and they still can't stop it. Pump fake, gone. Pump fake, gone. My shot, in. I mean, it is really a thing of beauty. But yeah, it starts by being able to make a shot. Oh, he faked him twice. Oh, no. All right. Next thing we got, what is it? Who is the heaviest NBA player on record is the trivia question. With that said, I'm going to go to an ad break. And I'll see you guys after the ad. Water break!
Why don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water?
Does anyone know the answer? That is the answer right there. It is Oliver Big Guy Miller on record. Shaq does say that he was bigger than this guy. Shaq says he was 4'15" at his height. I'm not sure if that's even true. We're not sure. Okay, you just missed out on it. But yeah, this is the guy, the guy in question, Oliver Miller. You guys just missed it. I got to give it to Adrian. He beat you guys by a little bit. But I see you, Melo. I see you, Olivia. But yes, Oliver Miller. Second was Shaq. Unless Shaq's claims are right, he says he was 4'15", but Shaq is right there. Big dude. A little bit better than Oliver Miller, of course. And then we had, who's this guy? Eddie Curry. All right, I think once you're at this weight, it is too heavy. No matter how tall you are, unless you're like 9 feet tall, they definitely weigh too much at these weights where they couldn't be as affected. Michael Sweetney, yeah, you don't want to be up to 348 pounds. That's not healthy for a human being. Maybe if you're like a football player on the offensive line, possibly, but yeah. All right, Oliver Miller is the answer. Great job with that, you guys. All right, let's go with a quick conspiracy theory as I add the seventh point to Adrian's score. Conspiracy theory is Paul George says that he's hurt, yet he just did a 360 windmill. Do you think he's lying? Is he just pretending to be hurt? His team is doing okay, I think, right? Isn't he on Philadelphia now? I mean, can you do this if you're injured? This is days before violating the NBA anti-doping policy. Wait, so oh yeah, so he's out because of it, because he took drugs. But he's saying he didn't take drugs. But if he's able to do that, I think Wally was injured. I'm not sure on this one. But yeah, he has to be out for like 25 games. All right, you have to watch out what you're doing in warm-ups if you're lying. All right, people are always watching. But yeah, his 360 windmill dunk, he's done that in games before. It's one of the best dunks of all time in NBA history. He probably shouldn't be doing it when he's like up for doping charges. You guys think that all these NBA guys are on drugs? Is that what's going on here? Is that why LeBron James is flying at this age? Again, it's just a conspiracy. That's why we have this segment. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You guys can throw it back if you want to. All right. Who's been doing the homework? You are what you say. No, you are what you do. Not what you say you'll do. You got Weston. 5 drills and 5-on-5. Olivia, Day 18 push-ups. Nice job. Livy with the crossovers too. Declan and Zayden with dribbling. That was yesterday's stuff though. No one else for today. Make sure you guys do that stuff. Last thing that I'm talking about is, in your mind, it may look like this. Yeah. But then the guy's like, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? And he's like, dude, we filmed it. This is what you look like. And he's like, what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Doesn't that feel like it is sometimes? In your head, it feels like it was dope. And then then you see it and you're like, okay, I guess it wasn't that cool. But I think that's like what like basketball is. It's just like, it seems like relative. And you're like, that seemed like the best play of my life. But sometimes it can go the opposite way, where it seems like the worst thing that you have ever done too. Chances are it's just right in the middle. All right, so don't get too high on yourself. Don't get too low on yourself. Don't let your ego get you down. Don't let your ego make you fly too high, and don't let your inconfidence put you too far down. All right, make sure that you're not a roller coaster in life and you're like this. But I thought it was a funny video, and I've definitely thought that stuff before, where I'm like, that was awesome. I'm like, I guess it wasn't that awesome. But I thought the opposite way too, where I'm like, that wasn't that cool. Then I see it, I'm like, that was great. So yeah, just fly even in basketball, and that's how you can take care of yourself. Anyways, that is my time. Don't forget, day 18. What is that? Yes, I see that. The obstacles. Actually, the path. No team practice tonight. We will be going tomorrow, and then we have nothing for this weekend. And I'm about to go back to taking care of Spain. All right, got to get that stuff taken care of. It is a mess, man. I am trying to fix all this stuff right now. We'll figure it out. All right. Anyways, talk to you guys soon. Reese pieces, everybody. Cue my music. Where's that music? Right there. There we go. Peace, y'all.
Limitless, alley-oop rise, infinite. Chase down blocks, NBA dream. MVP talk in the scene. Limitless. Up, they whole squad handle business. Slam dunk on their whole team. Dropping dimes in every scene. Taking their cookies, #1 draft pick energy. Limitless. Lights come on, we stay limitless. Lions roar, eagles soar. Too bored to die. Too bored to die. Viking funeral, burn this pride, burn this pride, burn this pride. Mountain shift, cultures move, cold to try, tigers will, too old to die, too old to die. Sharp water, risky lives.